All right, finally made it. How's it going, guys? Crusader here. I've been chopping my way through this forest all day long trying to get here. Man, and also I saw this other guy with a mask and a machete walking around. I don't know if he's trying to copy me and start his own YouTube channel, but let me tell you something. He needs some work because he doesn't say anything at all. But I'd also just like to take this time to let you guys know about primary trade line accounts. This is a doozy, so stay tuned. Okay, primary trade line accounts. Now, I must be asked this a million times over. Do you know how to get primary trade line accounts? Do you know who sells primary trade line accounts? And what I'd like to do is take this time to kind of clear up some things as far as what primary trade line accounts actually are. Now, we all know about authorized user trade line accounts where someone takes so a primary cardholder adds someone as an authorized user and then it reports to the person's credit. That's an authorized user trade line. But a primary trade line account is an account that the person actually, he is the owner, he's the primary, it's his account. Now, if anybody gets a credit card or a car loan or a mortgage, they have a primary trade line account on their credit report. But as far as being able to buy primary trade line accounts, that is really gray area of the law, borderline illegal, because basically the only way for you to buy a primary trade line account is you need to be able to be hooked up with somebody who has the ability to report to the credit bureaus, like somebody at a mudlot car loan, something like that, where the guy, he can actually do that and sell you a trade line, a primary, or know a guy who knows a guy kind of thing. But one of the things you need to know is that, first of all, if they get caught doing it, I know that they get banned from being able to report to the credit bureaus. You see, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you have to go through great lengths in order to be able to report to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Like, it's not like you just sign up and, oh, okay, boom, you can start doing it and have a business. You have to have accounts. They put you through, they have to come see you. You have to have like a brick and mortar like establishment that they can come look at. You have to open up your books to them. I mean, it is like you definitely get put under scrutiny because if you can report to the credit bureaus and create accounts, I mean, that's some powerful shit. So, for them to, try to regulate who's able to do that, that's why they put you under that much scrutiny. Now, I know Trey was trying to start his own business, and I think it was with the primary, he was trying to get 100 people. The reason he was trying to do that was you need like at least 100 accounts in order to be able to start reporting as a primary or to create or to be a data furnisher. That's really what it's called, is a data furnisher. So you'll see a lot of companies like, let's just say Self-Lender, My Jewelers. Like My Jewelers, they sell primaries. Let's be real. I mean, the bullshit that they have on their website, nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that costume jewelry. All the people are doing is they're signing up for the card and paying the money is to get, the $5,000 credit limit put on their credit as a primary. That's it. That's what it really is. But you see, they kind of get around it by having the online store and say, oh no, we sell jewelry. And it's kind of like, you can kind of skate around things. And that's what they do. I mean, they're not the only ones. I think Finger Hut's another one. It's like, there's a lot of companies out there that make, they'll be like a business and they'll say, oh yeah, we sell this. Like, usually it's like electronics, magazine stuff, furniture. I think there's furniture ones. But it's usually like overpriced stuff. You would never want to buy the stuff at the actual store. It's all so you can get the primary to be put on your account, because primaries are more powerful than authorized users. They are. I mean, if you have all authorized user accounts, the authorized user accounts are just used to get your foot in the door to get the primaries. If you think about it, they're like a booster. A primary, that's the real deal. That's really what you want to do to build a strong profile, is you need multiple primaries. And when people are looking to buy primaries, you can get if you get something like the My Jewelers, or if you get something like Finger Hut, they're going to start you out. It's just like a regular account. They're going to start you out. you're going to get an inquiry. You're going to get, it's going to be a new account. You have to wait for it to age, but it will be a primary. Whereas if you can buy a backdated primary, like something like from some guy at a car lot, he can do whatever he wants. He can backdate a primary. So he can go in and make some fake account that will report to your credit. It's not, you don't have the car, you don't have the payment, you just have it reporting onto your credit as if you do, which will definitely help your score. But again, if you get caught, I don't know if you can get in trouble for that. I know they can. I don't know if it's illegal. I mean, I'll be, honest. It's like, I know that they will stop letting you, furnish data, and all the work that you did to be able to report to the credit bureaus will be for naught, and your business, if you had a legitimate business, will definitely suffer from that. But I don't know if it's a criminal offense to do that. So if any of you guys know, I mean, please leave it in the comments. But as far as buying a backdated trade line, I mean, there's the rent reporters. That's one that's kind of like where you can get your landlord, and there's ways around that to be able to have that report. That rent reporters is a good one, but I don't believe it reports to all three. I think it only reports to 2 credit bureaus, but I'll have to check back in on that. But I just want to let you guys in on that, just because I've been getting hit up with people asking me questions about primary accounts. Well, that's the skinny on that. So if someone's got an auto account, if someone says they can sell you an auto account, they know somebody or know somebody who knows somebody that works at usually a small dealership. It's not going to be like Chrysler or Chevy, Lexus. It's not going to be like one of those. It's usually going to be like Crazy Larry's Cars or something like that. But sure enough, they have the ability to report, because the Crazy Larry's Car, they do financing too. I don't know if any of you guys have gone to like one of those, mom and pop car lots, but that's the reason they're able to do this. Just thought let you guys know. Another thing I'd like to talk about is I got an email from Kid Flash, and he drew a picture of me that I want you guys to see. Go ahead and put it up here on the screen. Man, I'm so flattered by that. And I want all you guys to know that, you guys rock. The positive comments that I've seen, the positive emails, the support that you guys give me, and saying, hey, good job, I think your videos are awesome and funny. Man, it means the world to me, because it's really the only reason I'm doing this. I didn't know if this was going to work or how it was going to be received. I just went out and did it, and man, I just want you to know you guys are the fuel that keeps me going. So thank you. I'm going to be going and checking out what everybody's doing at the cabin. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Crusader out.